This is how you can outsmart women who play games with your heart. The moment you stop chasing missed signals is the moment the game ends. Some women don't want connection, they want control. They give attention, then they will disappear. They pull you closer, then push you away again. If you have ever felt confused, drained, or addicted to the highs and lows, you weren't weak. You were just reacting to emotional games. So here are 6 emotionally intelligent ways to outsmart women who play games with your heart without becoming cold, bitter, or manipulative yourself. Who is she to be playing games with your heart? And I know you are not ready for that game. So that's why I'm doing this video for you. And I know this is the video you must watch as usual. So remain seated, relax, and let's get right into the video. The first thing you need to do is to detach from outcomes. The moment your happiness depends on how she responds to your messages fast, your calls fast, how she pay attention to you, or seeking her approval, you give her the power. She's now holding the power. You don't have to depend on her to be happy. Just because you call her or you text her for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, she hasn't replied to your messages or returned your missed calls, you are sad. You are unhappy, or she's not paying attention to you lately, you are sad. It shouldn't be like that. Once you start doing this, she's now having the power to your life. One thing you need to understand is that emotional game playing works by creating emotional dependency. When you are depending on the person emotionally, that's why when they are playing the game with you, you will feel it. But if you detach from the outcome, whatever comes out, it will help you a lot. Emotional dependency is where you wait, hope, and react instead of choosing calmly. Detachment doesn't mean you don't care. It rather means you are no longer emotionally hostage to the outcome. When you detach, you stop chasing reassurance. Your nervous system is calm and her unpredictability loses influence. Because people who play games need emotional reaction. And when they don't get them, the game collapses. For example, she suddenly replies slower after weeks of attention. So instead of you double texting, giving her paragraphs, giving her 100 missed calls, over analyzing the situation, you rather continue your routines, continue your goals, chasing your dreams, focusing on your business, channeling that energy into your business to generate more money for you. That will help you a lot in this life. And you will respond to her normally when it feels natural. Stop asking, how do I keep her interested? And start asking, is this dynamic good for my mental health? You need to keep your life full outside dating. Keep your happiness, your routine, go out with your friends. Not because you're in a relationship. Chase your dreams, chase your goals. Because purpose kills dependency. When you are purposeful, you want to achieve some particular thing this year, or you want to reach somewhere, will you be depending on someone? You will not. You will rather channel that energy. Another thing you need to do is to mirror effort, not words. Words are easy. Effort is costly. Emotional games thrive on a verbal reassurance without consistent action. She may say she really cares about you. She may even say she really misses you. Or she may even say she wants something serious. Was behaving casually, or she's behaving inconsistently or selfishly. So that means her behavior is not matching her words. Why will you say you care about somebody, or you miss someone, or you are serious about this relationship, or you want something serious? Then your behavior is saying the otherwise. She don't call unless you call her. Is that a sign of someone who is serious? So when you mirror her effort, you stop over investing in unnecessary things, wasting your resources. When you mirror her effort, reality becomes visible and illusion dissolve naturally. And this protects you from falling in love with potential instead of behavior. For example, she says she likes you or loves you, but she never initiates plans. So you also have to stop initiating constantly and allow space for her effort to show or not. Not you planning every day to meet up with her or how to spend quality time with her. Let her initiate. So when you stop initiating constantly, you will stop to see whether if she's also having the same energy or she's going to put in that effort. If she did not, that's it. You need to match her time, her energy, her availability, not promises. Because consistent effort beats emotional speech. My brother, never invest more than what is being reciprocated. So you need to mirror her effort, not her words. Actions speak louder than words. Another thing you have to do is to set silence boundaries. People who play games often test your limit. They want to see how far you can go. This kind of people, they push, they pull, they disappear, they reappear to see how much you can tolerate. They will give you all these mixed signals They'll appear, then disappear, come back into your life as if everything is okay. Then they will disappear again. They are doing all this to see how much you can tolerate, how you can endure, or whether if you have boundaries to let them know enough is enough. I am not tolerating this again. I am not caught up for this. So that's why you need to set silence boundaries, because when you announce your boundaries, it can lead to arguments or manipulation. And silence boundaries work because they are enforced through actions, not words. You are not going to say anything. You are not going to say, if you do this again, I will do that. If this happens again, I will do this. But because of the silence boundary you have set for yourself, immediately it happens, you enforce it without even announcing it. If you announce it, that's where arguments will come. That's why people will start manipulating you. Why would you set boundaries like this? But if you didn't announce it, nobody knows. But when the thing happens, you know your boundaries, so you stick to it. You don't have to over-explain yourself to anyone. So when you quietly change your behavior, you avoid power struggles, reveal intentions, and you will protect your dignity. For example, she only texts you when she's bored or lonely, or she needs some money, she needs something from you, or she needs a help from you. That's why you will see her message. If she can only text you when she wants a help from you, she wants you to pay her school fees, she wants you to pay her rent fee, or she wants you to pay her water bill, that's why she will text you. You stop responding frequently. Stop prioritizing her messages. You have to know that boundaries doesn't require permission. If her behavior continues, just adjust the access. How she will get access to you, adjust it. Reduce availability. These are boundaries. You are not just there for her to come to you anytime she's in need or anytime she's feeling lonely. That's not the only time you are there. So you need to set your boundaries. Another thing you have to do is to stay emotionally neutral during push or pull. Push or pull dynamic creates emotional addiction. When she gives you enough attention, affection, and then withdraw, this triggers anxiety, desire, and obsession. And how you react matters a lot. When you remain calm and neutral, the dopamine cycle breaks, manipulation loses effectiveness, and you regain emotional control. When you are being neutral, it is not weakness, it is discipline. So for example, she pulls away to trigger jealousy in you. The only thing you need to do at this point is to remain composed instead of questioning, accusing, or chasing. Instead of you forwarding so many messages, what is going on? Can we talk? Being frustrated? No, relax. Pause before reacting emotionally. Your calm response reveals your emotional strength. And remember this, confusion is a signal, not challenge. So at this point, you need to develop emotional intelligence when it happens like this to stay neutral. Another thing you are going to do is to choose clarity over chemistry, because chemistry excites the nervous system once clarity calms it down. Many people mistake anxiety for attention, inconsistency for mystery. The fact that the person is not consistent doesn't mean the person is mysterious. Some mistake emotional intensity for love, but healthy relationship feels secure, predictable, and emotional safe. When you are in a healthy relationship, your emotions are safe, you are secure. There's nothing like anxiety. There's nothing like worrying about the person, whether if the person is into you or not. And what you have to understand is that games thrive in confusion, whilst connection thrives in clarity. For example, when the connection feels intense but emotionally draining, my brother, you step back instead of getting deeper. Ask yourself, do I feel peaceful with her or anxious with her? And if you are not feeling the peace, that is not a healthy relationship for you, because confusion is not romantic and emotional safety matters more than excitement. Your mental health is important. Being safe emotionally is important, not being anxious. One relationship, every day there's a problem. Every day you are thinking whether if you are their priority, whether if they'll choose you first, whether if they are actually thinking about you. Every day you are anxious. You don't know what will happen next. Your heart is not at peace. That is not a relationship for you. Another thing you have to do is to be willing to walk away, because the ultimate leverage is non-attachment. Game playing only works when someone is afraid of losing. So when genuinely you are willing to walk away, manipulation stops or reveal itself fully. Walking away isn't punishment, it is self-respect. When you say, I have had enough of all this, I am willing to walk away, how would their manipulative tactics work on you again? How would they manipulate you again? How would they play games with your heart again when they see that this guy is ready to live their life if they continues? This guy is not afraid of leaving. How would they manipulate you? How would they play with your heart again? That is the end of the game. So you have to be willing to walk away genuinely. You have to detach from them. Even no matter how it will hurt you, you have to try your best to walk away because your self-respect is important. There's no two person like you. You are just that one person, and your self-identity matters a lot. For example, you are with this girl and you notice repeated missed signals and emotional inconsistency, and all you need to do is to disengage calmly without drama or explanation. Don't threaten her you are going to leave. Just do it, because silence is actually the strongest response. Your peace is more valuable than validation. So finally, you don't outsmart emotional games by playing better. You rather outsmart them by refusing to play at all. And when you develop emotional regulation, clear standard, the courage to walk away, you don't just avoid games. You stop attracting game players altogether. You need to set your standard. You need to know how to regulate your emotion, how to calm yourself down. In that case, nobody can play games with you. Okay, so guys, this is all I have for you in today's video. Thank you so much for watching up to this point. I know you have watched up to this point, and please, we are all here to learn. So make sure you leave your point of view in the comment section, and please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and leave your point of view in the comment section. Let's continue the discussion over there. Till I see you in my next video. Stay blessed.